Ciao belli de zia, welcome back to La Bagamunda. My name is Gloria and today we're gonna talk about 10 tips for your next Marrakesh or Morocco trip. So for those that follow me on Instagram, you must have seen that Marrakesh was not an easy trip. We had a lot of fun, but we had a lot of things that went wrong. So those tips are gonna be for you, because if I would have known these things before, maybe some things would have not happened. Number one, learn basic Arabic if you can, or French, or at least have a translator ready. So stuff like morning, how are you? So salam alaikum, labas ali, I think, labas ali, thank you. Word is, hold on, shukran, shukran very much. Number two, guys, as soon as you arrive at the airport, right after passport control, which is huge, buy a local SIM card. The one that we bought is by Orange, yes, Orange Mobile, and we paid the same as 10 euros for 10 gig, which for a week is more than enough. And it's great because you have coverage everywhere in Morocco. It's cheap and you're going to need it. Three, guys, the market inside Marrakesh is enorme. Is grande, big, and is a labyrinth. It's like a labyrinth because it's full of people, it's full of shops, it's full of donkeys passing next to you. It's crazy. So please download city maps to go. It's a sort of Google Maps but for the Medina, so it recognizes your position, and once you have the SIM card with internet as well, it just guides you through the market to take you where you want to go. So if you want to go to the market of the leather or the market of the jewels, it will just guide you. Please download that, because locals, as soon as they see you, oh, good morning, how are you, where are you trying to get to, follow me, follow me. No, don't, no, don't follow them ever, because they take you to these shops and they are so nice that you end up buying, like we did, about 3 pashminas having one neck. You really don't need that. And some of them as well, they will tell you, oh, this road is closed, this road is closed. Don't believe them. It's not true, it's not closed. You have your map, keep going, that's your path, this is what you want to see. Don't believe them. 4, every price, guys, you'll have to bargain for. So if they tell you it's going to be 300 dirhams, you go down by the 30% of those 300 dirhams, which I don't know exactly what that is. I think is 100 dirhams. What got below half of the price, and then you're gonna fight against the price, but never ever pay something that is over 50% of the initial price. So number 5, guys, if you want to do a Merzouga desert trip, a camel ride in the desert, whatever, consult your riad first, because if you are those kind of person that likes to have everything organized beforehand, usually riad in Marrakesh, every kind of riad organize everything, and they will not let you pay for the nights you're not staying in the riad. However, bear in mind they will overcharge. So usually a Merzouga desert trip, which is the 3 days one, the one that I did, is about 65-70 euros. We paid 90 euros each because the riad organized it. However, if you are on a budget, maybe you just want to go to a travel agency, it's full in Marrakesh, especially in the Medina, and they always have space day by day by day, so you're not gonna stay grounded in Marrakesh, so don't worry. If you're going in one of these trips and you suffer of travel sickness, bear in mind between Marrakesh and the desert there is a huge mountain chain, which is the Atlas mountain. To get to the desert you need to go into those mountains. The roads full of bend. The street itself is full of potholes, so it's gonna be kind of a rocky road. So you might want to consider maybe go on a train. However, they're not that reliable, so find maybe one of those bracelets. But please don't miss it because it's so nice. It's something that is a must do when you go to Morocco. 6. So talking still about the desert trips, guys, please, if you choose the public one, which is the one me and Matteo chose, do exchange numbers with your driver, because they don't care if you're there or not. The bus has to go at past. The bus will go at past. They will leave you behind. So in the meantime, we were taking this picture, very, very happy about it, because it was the first time that both of us were using a quad. The bus was going back to Marrakesh, and we've been left in the desert. So avoid being left behind, get the number, stay with your driver, and you'll be fine. 7, guys. 7? If you guys are into photography and you own a drone, bear in mind Morocco is highly illegal. After you do passport control, your bags will go again through a scanner. If you have a drone, they will give you the chance. They keep it for you. I think they charge a fee, and then when you fly back, they'll give it back, but they will not let it in the country. Right, guys, 8. Interesting to see in Marrakesh city, absolutely the Palace Bahia. The entrance is not for free. In fact, I think it was 100 dirhams, which is about 10 euros. We happily paid for it because it was really nice. Another one is the Marrakesh Museum. It's beautiful, full of tiles, full of these gardens, little corners. Les Souks, which is the market inside the Medina. The Souks, guys, is a different market from the main one where everybody will try to get you to, which is La Place. In the main market, you get the locals that have snakes, they have monkeys. We avoided that market because they told us it was simply touristic, and they kind of force you to take pictures and pay for the pictures. Like they just throw a snake in your neck, and if you don't pay, they will not remove the snake. And I'm like, no, thank you very much. I'm freaked out by snakes, so we avoided that. We went there to eat, and it was amazing. Another place, guys, that you can't miss in Marrakesh is Les Jardins Majorelle, or known as Yves Saint Laurent Gardens. They are beautiful. In that, the walls are painted of the bluest blue you've ever seen. They call it blue Marrakesh or blue Morocco, but in fact it's indigo, so it's a pure pigment, and it was just beautiful. And they have bamboos and cactuses and fountains. Is amazing. Something that you need to bear in mind when you go to Jardin Majorelle is that the queue is gonna be long. So disclaimer, guys, the bad things that I do, I'm not saying you have to do. Or I might have faked that I was baby pregnant. I was just food pregnant. They believed me and they let me in. Tip number 9, please take paper and pen, because you might want to sign these places to eat in Marrakesh. They are our favorite ever. So one of them is Chez Zaza, which is inside the souks. Another one is Café des Épices, which is in the place of spices in the souks again. Café Kid, they have a rooftop from where you can see the sunset behind the main mosque of Marrakesh, and is amazing. It's beautiful, and they have the best smoothies. And the things that you must eat are tagine. I love the chicken one, but they do lamb and vegetable one. And oh, my favorite ever favorite, Berber pizza. So it's like a pizza, but they put spices inside, and then they oh guys, is a must try. I think it's cheap, I think it's very caloric as well, but who cares. As well, everywhere you go, they're gonna offer you what they call green tea. Now, it's not The green tea we know is peppermint tea done with fresh mint leaves and black tea, and I think there's sugar as well in there. In some places, so at Chez Zaza is complimentary, and eventually they also bring some of Moroccan patisserie. It's beautiful. Number 10, guys, and last tip. So when leaving Morocco, every person in the boarding pass, they need to have a stamp. You will get this stamp from check-in desk, so please do not leave less than 3 hours before your flight, because otherwise you're screwed. Guys, I'm gonna give you tip number 11 because I'm too good. It's not a real tip, but it's just a suggestion, like if you were my sisters and brothers. So Morocco, guys, is 3 hours away from Europe. It depends where you come from, even less. But it's a completely different world. So please enjoy the experience. 360 degrees. You're gonna see things you would never expect to see because they're completely out of ordinary. Take all the good, take all the bad that you think is bad, but it's their culture. Please respect the culture, and they're gonna respect you. Moroccans are very, very welcoming. They're very, very proud. Please enjoy it. Take a lot of pictures. Have lots of fun. Buy lots of shit you don't need. I can't even tell you how many things I bought. They are left in the wardrobe. I'm not even looking at them, but it's just a memory, and it leaves a sign. It leaves a sign in your soul, and you'll remember it forever. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope it was useful for you. Or if you haven't seen it yet, please check out the other video about Morocco, so you can have maybe some bits and bobs from there as well. If you don't do it already, follow La Bagamundo on Instagram and or YouTube, and I'll see you soon on the next video. And that's it. Gloria, stop talking. You've been talking too much. Ciao, baci stellari. Mwah.